Hello respected professors, teachers and my dear colleagues. Myself Ranjan Kumar Jha.
Myself Amit. Here we are going to present our topic, the anatomy of the internal pudendal artery under the guidance of Sergey Kutia sir.
As we know, the internal pudendal artery is a terminal branch of the anterior division of the internal iliac artery, passing through the three different regions, pelvis, gluteal and the perineum, where it terminates. It is shorter in case of female.
Now we are describing the coarse branches and the supply of this artery. This artery will leave the pelvis in the space below the peripheral muscles, as you can see here. If we follow the artery looking from this perspective, you will see that the artery winds around the spina sciatica and then it continues into the space between the perineal muscles and the muscles of the pelvic diaphragm. To then we go and continue toward the anterior side. As you can see here, it terminates in male as two arteries, the deep and the dorsal arteries of the penis, while in female it terminates as the deep and the dorsal arteries of the clitoris. So that was the course of the internal pudendal artery.
Let's now look from the posterior view to cover the side branches of the internal pudendal. The first one is the inferior rectal artery, which supplies the lower third of the rectum. There is the perineal artery, which supplies the muscles of the perineum and also give off branches to the external genitals. And these branches are the posterior scrotal artery, supplying the posterior surface of the scrotum in male, and the posterior labial artery, which supply the posterior parts of the labia majora. Another branch of the internal pudendal artery is the urethral branch, supplying the urethra. Then there is the artery of the bulb of the penis, which supplies the bulbus penis in male, or the artery of the bulb of the vestibule for the bulbus vestibule.
Now we are going to discuss about the anatomical variation of the internal pudendal artery, which is classified by Kawanishi. Type 1 variation. The internal pudendal artery originates from the anterior trunk of the internal iliac artery at the level between the linea terminalis and the greater sciatic foramen. Type 2 variation. The internal pudendal artery originates from the anterior trunk of the internal iliac artery at the level of the distal to greater sciatic foramen.
Type 3 variation. The internal pudendal artery gives off directly from the internal iliac artery at a level proximal to the linea terminalis. Type 4 variation. The internal pudendal artery, superior and inferior gluteal artery originates from the anterior trunk within 1 cm of each other. In type 5 variation, the penile artery is other than the internal pudendal artery, such as the obturator artery.
We obtained a large collection of data from 1916 till now about its relation with inferior gluteal artery.
As we can see here, in most of the researches, internal pudendal artery and inferior gluteal artery having common trunk.
Ranjan, tell, what is the purpose behind studying these variations?
The presence of these variations in arteries is an important topic to urologists, gynecologists, radiologists and many surgeons, because they can be ruptured during surgical procedures in the pelvis and perineal region.